Hi, welcome back to English for Communication 2. I'm Stephen Judge. Today we're going to go over Unit 8, Interactive World, and we're going to begin with some basic vocabulary of words that go together. So for most of you, this should be a refresher of some common vocabulary that we use on a daily basis. Some of the combinations that we're going to look at today are compound nouns. So those are when we add two nouns together, like laptop to make laptop. We're also going to look at the combination of action words and objects. So verb and nouns. Example, send an email. So a phrase we often say is send an email. We're also going to look at some colorful descriptions where we add an adverb with a past participle to make adjective phrases. So example, badly and written equals badly written. Now, example of compound nouns. So I'm going to go over some common ones that we use. So I'm going to start with some nouns like text, business, news, cell, computer, phone, and web. All these you've heard before. So let's look at some possible combination nouns that we can connect with them. Now there's more than one. Take a look at these additional nouns: call, number, site, card, deal, games, man, virus, program, message. How many combinations can you make between them? Give it a second, have a think. So let's start with text. Text goes with message. Business. Now business is a lot more versatile. It can go with a lot more different of these other nouns. So we have a business call, as someone that you talk to, or a call that you're talking business about. It also goes with number. So your phone number that you use only for business. Your business card, that thing that business people give out so people remember them. A business deal, somewhere where you agree product and service and change monies. We also have a businessman or a businesswoman as well. News goes with news site, and it also can go with newsman. Cell can go with a cell number, so that's another way of saying your phone number. A computer, we have computer games, computer virus, a computer program. Phone can go with phone call, phone number. We have web, which can go with website. Now, let's look at verb and noun. So some common verbs that we use on a daily basis are make, send, do, take, play, start. So let's do something different. Here I'm going to give you 4 different nouns. One of them doesn't work. Which one is the odd one out? You guessed it. Make, sorry, I have to do that one again. Let's take a look at action and object combinations, connecting verbs and nouns that will often go together. So our most common verbs are make, send, do, take, play, start. Now most of this should be a review. So let's do this a little different. Let's look at the odd one out. Which one doesn't work with the verb? In our first example, homework doesn't work. We often say make a complaint, make a meal, or make a lot of money. With send, we don't say send a phone call. We actually say send a text message, send an email, send a letter. Do, we don't say do a photo. We say do housework, do the shopping, and do research. We don't say take sleep. We often say take a nap, but not take sleep. So we say take notes, take a long time, or take a lot of money. With play, we don't play yoga. We play games, we play a part in a movie or in a play, or we play a musical instrument, play the guitar. And with start, we don't say start an idea. We say start work, start family, or start a business. Now, making adjectives where we may add an adverb with a past participle. So let's start with our basic verbs that we had before: make, send, do, take, play, start. We got to use the verb 3, the past participle of them, and that's made, sent, done, taken, played, and started. Now we need to add our adverbs, and we're going to use these two, so well and badly. So for example, with made, you can well-made meal or a badly made meal. Sent, a well-sent present or a badly sent present. Your homework can badly done homework. A well-taken test. A well-played piano. Or a badly started business. So with well and the past participle, it becomes an adjective phrase for the nouns that we see on the side. Let's look at some common more ones that we can have. So new verbs: dress, speak, write, know, and equip. As verb 3, we have dressed, spoken, written, known, and equipped. So common phrases with he's a well-dressed man, she's a well-spoken student, it is a well-written email, that is a well-known fact, or a badly equipped soldier. Now let's put it all into practice. Here we have a story about a business deal. I met Jim. He is and we know business, so a well-known businessman. He has many well-started businesses, and it is a well-known fact that he is well-spoken. He gave me his business card. It was well made. On Tuesday, I tried to send him an email, but my laptop was broken. After my laptop was fixed, I quickly wrote him an email. Because I wrote it quickly, it was badly written. Wednesday, I got out of the office, so my assistant took a message from him. He left his cell phone number and recommended a website for me to check out. On Thursday, he sent me a well-written text message. On Friday, we met and made a business deal. So that's looking how to use some common combinations of noun and noun, noun and verb, or making adjective phrases that are done in English that we use regularly. Again, I'm Steve Judge, and thank you and have a good day. Bye.